when you thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
I'm telling you, my people, I don't know if you're religious or you believe in God and a higher power, but listen, man, if you are, you got to thank God every single day, man. More life, more blessings for you and your family. I'm telling you, people, gratitude in my attitude. We have to be grateful, man, because you know what? We might not be where we want to be, you know what I'm saying, but we're working towards it. Do you get what I'm saying? And anytime you do kind of feel down and out, just remember what you have. You know, do your gratitude list every single morning. I wake up every day, I've got my notebook, and I write down everything that I'm grateful for. You know, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that I can see. I'm grateful that I can talk. I'm grateful I'm in a first world country. There's people, man, for example, you know what I mean, Free Palestine, the Palestinian people that are getting killed every single day. There's people in Nigeria getting slaughtered over religion, you know what I'm saying? There's, you know, people getting slaughtered in Congo. All over the world, people are do you know what I mean? Like, it could be a lot worse, and you know what I mean? I pray for them as well, because at the end of the day, like, bro, like, you have to be grateful, man. You have to be grateful, you know? You might not be happy where you're working. Someone's looking to find a job, you know? You might not be, you know, in the dream house you want. Someone's living on the street. Do you get what I'm saying? You might want fancy clothes. Some people can't even afford clothes, you know what I mean? Some people, you want food. Some people go into food banks. My point is, you have to be grateful. We have to count our blessings, man. And if you are, do you get me? If you do believe in a higher power, do you know what I'm saying? You got to be grateful, and you got to thank God, thank the universe. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not a religious person at the end of the day. Like, you know, I'm in a weird one because my mum is Christian, my whole family is Muslim, right? So I've been raised in a Christian household. So I've been raised in religion. But the older I got, you know, the more I realized, you know what, like, it's not exactly about religion. It's just about, you know, having good intentions in life, you know, living a good life, not harming anyone. You know what I'm saying? And just having a clean heart, right? But of course, I'm not gonna act like there isn't a higher power, bro. Like, I can't be this self-centered and believe that I'm the only one on this, like, I just made myself one day. No, I believe, you know what I mean, that there's a God, there's a higher power, right? And I believe that I can tap into God's higher power, right? The thing is with religion, sometimes, some religions can create fear or, like, what do you call it, or conflict within people, and I don't like the idea of that, especially the fear thing, you know what I mean? Like the sins, the 10 commandments, you know, like, if you don't do this, you'll go to hell. If you don't do this, you know, things are gonna, you know, be bad for you and all this stuff. And I feel like, depending on your perspective on religion, on God, is like, it can almost inflict fear in your life, right? And I believe that God is abundance, is positive, is all around us, and I feel like we can tap into our God-like power, right? I believe that God works through us, you know what I'm saying? That we literally have God inside us. Not saying we are God, we're not God, but God is inside us. And I feel like once we realize that God did create this world, God created us, and that basically He didn't put us on here to just be mediocre, for example, that we can tap into abundance, you know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of reminding ourselves and being grateful at the same time that, you know, anything is possible. We are full of abundance. Abundance is around us. We have the strength and power to create any life and reality that we want. We're here, and we can literally create anything, because it starts from inside, right? Everything, all our external world, everything outside this physical world, is just a reflection of how we are inside. That's the truth. That's why if you're in your house, look around. If there's like dishes piling up, you know, if your house is a mess, your van is a mess, for example, even, you know, sometimes I have to check myself, then it means that if there's clutter outside, it means there's clutter inside as well. Do you get me? Inside is a reflection of outside. Literally, our life is just loads of different decisions that we made, you know, in our lives, right? But all those decisions made from inside, right? How we felt, how we thought. Do you get what I mean? So it's like important again to work within. Do you feel me? Anyways, I'm getting all woo with you lot, but you know already, man, I like sharing my thoughts on this. But yeah, man, I just wanted to jump on here and say, listen, be grateful, make sure you do your gratitude list, and to get me, like, just remember, like, do you know what I'm saying? You are blessed, you are in a fortunate position, and regardless, even though you might be down and out, you might not be where you want to be, there's always something to be grateful in it. There's always something to have a positive outlook on. Do you get me? So anyways, man, peace and love. more life and blessings for you. Thank God.